Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Hernan Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 7.
Digging in, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got.
Ouch, that one hit him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder Ben Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Mike
Center
Trout.
fielder.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit back toward the mound. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Domingo Santana.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that misses. 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Herman puts the tag on him. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Into the box,
Designated hitter,
Jesus Aguilar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Pujols is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Albert.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hernan Perez
takes a knee-high fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. Valbuena comes up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Chopped
Cron.
weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting
In
8th,
now is Andrelton
the
Simmons.
shortstop,
He's ready for his first
Andrelton
at-bat of this early season
Simmons.
contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
batting 9th,
Standing in,
Catcher.
Carlos Herman.
Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in for his second
Up next for the
at-bat,
Angels,
Ben Revere.
left
0 for
fielder,
1 here in the early
Ben
going.
Revere.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
Leading
Shaw.
off for Milwaukee,
He's 0 for 1 thus
baseman,
far.
Travis Shaw.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Right
chance? Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 0.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Ready now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. Shaw gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Albert now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On a rope to the second baseman. Underhanded flip. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Luis Valbuena.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Broxton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Got him. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Villar is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Broxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he is in there. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 7 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ryan Braun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Travis Shaw.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jesus Aguilar.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Revere. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Broxton's on his horse. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Carlos Herman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In tied at 93, ball 1. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Hopped up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely. Riding in once again, Hernan Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 27.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Albert Pujols is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Softly hit toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 7.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. That's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Calhoun is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the standing in, C.J. Cron. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Andrelton
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Carlos Herman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere. Last time through was a base hit. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broxton has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. Balbuena fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of Yasmero Petit. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
In the air now out to right field. Santana moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Number 7 is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Escobar has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
C.J. Cron.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, Carlos Herman. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up now, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So last chance here, and stepping in, Yunel Escobar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Santana is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.